We need to talk. I've started Chloe. Oh my gosh. I got 70 pages into it. I have not felt like filming, so I had not checked in with you guys. I do have some annotations I need to put in for it because I didn't have my pen. I'm getting better about one pen with one book, and so I didn't have my pen with me, so I'm missing annotations that I need to go back in and add, but oh my god, is it good? Okay, Chloe is an updated version of Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. And if you know my history with Daphne, I could not physically read that book to save my freaking life. I tried multiple times, like 6 or 7 times. I even did a buddy read to try to read it. Didn't work. So I ended up getting it on audio and fell in love. It is one of my favorite classics now. That's why I can't believe they say audiobooks are not reading, because there's a lot of books I wouldn't make it through if I couldn't listen to them. Like Babel, I won't make it through this without an audiobook. I'm doing an immersive read for this one because I wouldn't make it through it. So Rebecca was that way. Chloe, on the other hand, its writing is so beautiful but approachable. It is taking this classic and making it approachable and new and fresh. Even though I know this is an updated Rebecca and I can kind of guess where we're going, I'm hoping I'm wrong. This is written by a Black author and all of our main characters are Black. So we're following Angel. Angel is a private chef on Martha's Vineyard for a family for the summer. She goes up there every August to do their like block party for them. And she meets Bruce. Bruce is a very fascinating and rich man who Angela at first thinks he's just interested in her because he wants company, he's bored, and he just needs somebody to hang out with, basically. And then come to find out, no, Mr. Bruce is infatuated with her. He finds her attractive and all the good things. And so Angela is gonna end up, I think, marrying him. I'm not there yet. I'm only 70 pages in. Right now, her employer is she makes me want to throw her out my second floor window over here, because she literally looks at her and says, he would never want you, you're just a cook. Like her job matters. What does her job have to do with who she is as a person? Make that make sense, please. She has a passion in cooking. She has a passion in art, which Bruce saw and wanted to nurture. What do you mean her being a cook has something to do with it? It doesn't, let me tell you. She keeps making little comments like that and it's pissing me off. I cannot wait for her to leave. Jillian gets sick at the very beginning, like she's getting ready to leave. She leaves in 2 days, and when she's getting ready to leave, I apologize. Julia's husband approaches Angela about staying and cooking for her because she's sick and cannot travel. And so she decides to stay just to get more time with Bruce, basically. And Bruce is like, they're eating it up, they're enjoying themselves and everything, until one night she comes home from being with Bruce for the day and finds Angela up and moving in the kitchen. And she's like, so I guess you're just enjoying gallivanting with Bruce on our dime. And she's like, what the are you talking about? Yes, I'm still here because of y'all. Yes, I'm staying in your house, but your husband asked me to stay. Like, I didn't have to. He offered me double my wages plus an extra grand, not me. So that's where I'm at. I'm interested. I cannot wait to eat this up. I only am 70 pages in, but it's tiny. There is only 214 pages, and I say tiny in comparison to like Assistance to the Villain, that's 400 and something, and then Babel, that's a Bible. Like, it's big. But while she is tiny, she is mighty. The beginning is already more interesting to me than Rebecca was. The writing, like I said, is beautifully approachable. I have found myself wanting to pick this up all the time, no matter what I'm doing. Like, I want to be reading Chloe. I actually, for the first time ever, took a book in with me to see my better half sister. She was doing my partner's hair, and I just happened to literally bring my book in there and sit and read while we all hung out, and that has not happened yet at all with any of the books I was reading. So that's where I'm at. Hi guys. So I'm currently making egg rolls. I had made fried rice and teriyaki chicken last night for dinner and never got around to making the egg rolls. So I'm doing that now. But I'm checking in because I hit part 2 in Chloe. I have roughly 100 pages left. I should finish this tonight. Everett just proposed, so we're heading into the more like Rebecca part of the story.
Wait, I want to do it.
No, ma'am. Go play now, please. Love you. So far, her employer, Julian, is a fucking bitch. My 3-year-old didn't hear me say that. She like. So Everett proposes, and Angela obviously says yes, and it was one of those, he didn't want their time to end. She had to set the realities to him because he is affluent enough that jetting off for 3 months to Europe and dropping everything is no big deal to him. He's going to work. And so he wasn't realizing what that meant for her. Like, what does it look like for, you know, an average 9 to 5, a person who has to work to live, to jet off for 3 months. Like, I can't just do that. And he was like, just give me some time and I will figure this out for us. She says, okay, whatever. Like, no, I'm not going with you, with no prospect of how I'm going to pay for my house, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that. So he shows up at her employer's house where she's been staying because she is a chef, a private chef for the summer, and offers her a... Okay, put that on the table so you don't mess it up. Put that on the table now. Go play, please. Now. Okay, go play. She ripped the page out of her book. And offers her marriage. Asks for her hand in marriage. Blah. Angela says yes. Her employer tells Angela, oh, I will help you pack all your things up. Which is code for which white lady, I'm learning, for I'm going to be nosy and ask you a whole bunch of questions and make you feel bad about yourself. And like you don't know what the heck you're doing, even though you're a grown woman. So her employer goes on to say that she doesn't think they're right together, and how is she going to manage this entire estate he lives on. And personally, all I can think is she's been managing your kitchen for your big shindig every summer, managing multiple employees and making sure everything's done right on time. Like, she's been doing this forever. What makes you think she can't manage a estate? Evangeline, room. I'm not asking you again. No, I've asked. Now, thank you. Go play. What makes you think she can't do that? Just saying. So yeah, it is good. Like I said, I have about 100 pages left, and I'm now frying egg rolls. I learned to make my own egg rolls pretty much when I was pregnant with Ollie. I was craving an egg roll, but meat made me sick at my stomach. The kid was not down for meat, and so I had to find a way to make myself an egg roll that had no meat in it. And I felt really bad ordering it from like takeout places and be like, oh, by the way, can you put like no meat in it, like make my own special egg rolls? I shouldn't feel bad. That's their job. Like, you're paying them for accommodation and food, but I did. And so I learned to make my own egg rolls. It's very, very easy. All you need is I get the bagged cabbage mix that has all the colors of cabbage and carrot and all that good stuff in it. The same you use for like coleslaw. I take and fry it in a pan with a little bit of sesame oil. Brain just stopped working, I swear to you. Sesame oil, soy sauce, garlic, onion powder, like all the seasonings. And then I take and just shred chicken and add it all together. And then I let it cool completely. So you have to do it while it's already kind of cold. Personally, I like leaving it in the fridge overnight, so those flavors have time to marry and be beautiful. And then you take and just roll them up. Take a little bit of water to close it, and you have egg rolls. You fry them to golden brown, you got egg rolls. They're that easy. I absolutely love making egg rolls. My favorite egg roll, though, is not a classic egg roll. Hold on, let me get my draining pan. It's not a classic egg roll. It is actually a buffalo chicken egg roll that I do. So I take chicken that I've been cooking in a crock pot and all day, shred it up, add my buffalo sauce, cream cheese, cream cheese, pepper jack cheese, a little Mott's, mix all that up with all my seasonings so the whole wheat contemporary. Sometimes I put a little bit of Cajun seasoning in there if I want extra like punch, and I add buffalo sauce. Let that all set up and marry overnight. Fill my egg rolls with the cold mixture, and sometimes I'll freeze it, just depending. My last fridge before I moved in here did not get cold enough personally, and so sometimes I felt like my go back. Why don't you flip back over? I felt like my mixture wasn't getting cold, so I would throw it in the freezer for a little bit. And if you're in a crunch, you can do that too. And then brown, and they're so good dipped in a little bit of ranch. They're dinner. But yeah, so I'm frying egg rolls. I have these that are uncooked, as you can see, and then I got 3 in the pan that are cooking, and I'll finish frying them. I have my draining rack here, and they take anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes. I mean, you're just trying to get the wrapper good and hard. Once that happens, the filling's usually already good and warm. It warms through the filling, and I'm going to pick up some more of Chloe while I do this. So I will check in when I either finish or have something else I want to talk about. I have questions already about how Chloe died. So Angela, before she agrees to marriage, she's trying to like figure out if she should just drop everything for this man. And it's explicitly said that she shot herself in the heart. And I'm sorry, trigger warning for suicide for this one. It talks about her shooting herself in the heart, and if you know anything about suicide, usually the heart's not where they go. 9 times out of 10 when someone commits suicide, they go for the head. And women are a lot less likely to shoot themselves. Without getting too much into it, but psychology basically says that women worry about who's going to clean it up when they're done. Kind of thing like that's ingrained in them, and so they take pills or something because they don't want to have anybody clean it up. They also are more likely to think about what they're going to look like afterwards. So yeah, her death is already suspicious to me, which, knowing that this is an updated version of Rebecca, I knew it was going to be suspicious. I was going to have questions, so it's not a huge deal to me. But yeah, so I have questions about her death already, and I can't wait to see where this goes. And yeah, so I've just got my first round of egg rolls out, so I'm going to show you all that before I end this clip and go to read. When you are frying egg rolls, I do want to say you want to keep them in small batches. So I never do more than 3 to 4 to a pan, depending on how wide it is. My cast iron, I will do 4. This one's just not, the circumference isn't big enough. So if you do 4, I'm afraid it's going to get overcrowded and they won't cook as great, as properly. So there are egg rolls done. I just gotta let them cool and then we can eat. I've got fried rice, and my fried rice has corn in it, which I'm excited for. My favorite restaurant in the town I went to college in, they do a fried rice that has corn and like all the veggies in it, and it's my favorite fried rice. That's what I was hungry for, so that's what we got. Yeah, but I'm gonna stop rambling. I will see y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna go back and read a little bit more of Chloe. I am using a pencil to annotate because I can't find my blue pen anywhere that I'm using for it. I know I have it. It's either A, in my purse, or B, on my desk at work, and I've been very particular about what pen I'm using in my annotation because I hate like looking back through and seeing the pen change. It bugs me. So yeah, I'm gonna keep writing in pencil until I find my pen, and then I'll write in pen again because this book is mine. It's never going anywhere because it is an arc. So yeah, I will check in when I either A, get Everill's done, or B, finish Chloe. Hi guys, and welcome back to this vlog. So I am currently like 50 pages from the end of Chloe. I am at 168 and there's 215 in here, so about 50 pages. I'm excited to see where it ends. I have thoughts. I wish the pacing on this was a little more drawn out. I know that when I went to log it on Storygraph, the finished copy is almost 70 pages longer, or no, 74 pages longer than mine. So maybe in the finished copy it will be more drawn out. But we are progressing pretty quickly. I feel like we've spent a lot of time with Everett and Angela on Martha's Vineyard and like learning their love language and watching them fall in love. And now that she's at the manor with them, things are going really, really quickly. And I wish it wasn't so. But like I said, I have about 60 pages left. So I'm fixing to finish it really quick. And then I will check in. I'm going to read and then hopefully get a shower. Fingers crossed I have hot water. Get a shower and then I will let y'all know my final thoughts. Okay, so this video is due to be posted today, so I'm just gonna close it out and say I finished Chloe. If you want my final thoughts, that's gonna come in a book update or a book journal update video here very soon. I'm probably gonna end up filming it tonight. I will say I did enjoy it. I gave it 4 stars. If you wanna know why only 4 stars, you'll have to wait to that video, but I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog and I'll see you on my next one. Bye guys.